Hello. I said that and then the air conditioning kicked on. So that might be voice activated now. I don't think so, but on the off chance it is, I will stop calling it a stupid piece of shit. Hey, why is this red? Oh, because I'm about to lose. Yeah, sure. I'll definitely play a strategist and play and heal people. Yeah, that's definitely gonna happen. Um, I really only play healers when I'm playing with my friends. Otherwise, like, no, fuck these guys. I will tank or I will DPS, but I don't usually heal. I also just no one wants to play tanks, so it's usually the role I end up in. Hello everyone. Hope you're all doing well today. I am currently alive. If I had sparklers, I'd put them on. No, no, I'm doing pretty alright today. I did a bunch of cool shit yesterday. I said a bunch of cool shit. I went to a show yesterday. I'll explain that later. But yeah, I'm sorry for not streaming as much this week. I was busy yesterday, and then I have been waiting. So there's a thing. I can't talk about it too much. This isn't an exciting thing for stream. This is a thing for like my own like life. It's a thing I can get some money from. That's gonna make it sound like I'm doing porn. I'm not. I had extrapolated the conversation like 5 minutes later, and I'm like, I'm being vague about this. It sounds like I'm doing some weird shit. No, I'm like Googling things for like a survey. Let's be real. It's not porn. And they were like, yeah, we're gonna do it this week, and they just like didn't fucking do it this week. When I've held out the entire week, being like, are we doing it? And then so it's not happening yet. So it's happening next week probably. So I just wasn't streaming because the times it one day happened are the times I was streaming, and I was like, fuck. And then sometimes I was just tired. Yesterday, I definitely wasn't going to stream because I was trying to keep my energy up for a thing I did, which I will explain later when more people arrive, maybe. Because I don't like repeating myself, and what happens is I explain all this shit in the first, like, 5 minutes, and then people show up, and then I'm like, fuck. Which is why the first 5 minutes has to be bullshit. Or like 15 minutes, maybe 30 minutes. First hour, first day. The entire stream is bullshit. Let's be real. It's just me yelling into this trash can of a stream, and I don't know. Occasionally people hear it and enjoy it. Sorry, it's so weird having so I think I talked before. I got different glasses, so I can actually like use them on stream a little more now because my other ones were like a little bit thinner. Like they weren't so the new glasses I have, which you can't see obviously, they're round. They're round frames. And the other ones I had before were square, and they were much smaller, and that meant it would fuck with the eye detection. There we go. That's not the eye detection fucking up. That's me messing with my eye because my eye itches. And I am a bad program, and fucking I know you're supposed to blink out things or whatever. I don't know. I shove my fucking fingers in my eye. I don't care. I would pull out my eyeball if I could do it without pain. Um, that is, I think it would be a good thing that I don't get into any of those drugs that like make you not feel anything, because it might just be one of those things where it's like the wires are in there, the wires are in there. I'm not that neurotic, but I don't know. Sometimes you get bored. Um, what am I talking about? I don't know. But yeah, but I got new glasses so I can actually fucking see. I said that because I had moved my glasses up to mess with my eye. Oh, sorry if I yawn a bit. I've been fixing my sleep schedule vaguely, I say, as I try and wake up at 9 a.m. every day. I've been doing that pretty well, though. Been getting up at 9 or like 10-ish, or like 9-ish to 10, which has been nice. The awakenings have been happening, which is nice. Um, which just, I just feel better. I just enjoy wake up early enough because then I actually have more time in my day. Because I'll fuck around, I'll do these streams like, oh my god, I've done all this, I've goofed off all day, I've done nothing, and then I look around and it's like 2 o'clock and I'm like, I have like 3 hours, so I have to be somewhere. I can do whatever I fucking want for 3 hours. Because I also, sometimes, if I'm smart, I wake up and I do the things immediately I need to get done. I'm like, all right, whew, I've got everything done. Now I probably have to, oh, wow, I have so much fucking time. I do need to check today because, so usually on Thursdays, me and my friends, we have a session of a TTRPG called Lancer. Of course, the girlie who enjoys Mecha enjoys the Lancer TTRPG, where you play as Mecha. And we don't have that this week because we have one of the people in our group like has a fucking weird ass work schedule and occasionally just works like gets up at 3 p.m. and works nights every like 2 weeks. That's starting up again, so we don't have a session this week. So, but there is a store. Another explanation, another mecha related thing. I play Gundam TCG. Talk about this all the time. There's a store that on Saturdays and Thursdays they around here they run Gundam TCG, and it is in a fucked part of town that kind of sucks to go to. But I'm tempted to go to it tonight and see how that goes. I also, well, I don't really want to. 'Cause I'm still waiting on cards to come in that just haven't. Maybe they'll come in today. Who knows? But I'm still waiting on that. Maybe then I'll make it more an effort to go to these places. But for now, I just go my usual Tuesdays and then a Saturday every now and then. I don't know if I'll go this Saturday because I think it's a con. I might see if I can get someone to go to that. Who knows? It's like a billion things to do this week, which is nice. But yeah, I was thinking maybe doing that tonight. But I think I literally just talked myself out of it because that's kind of what I do. I usually I feel bad for all of my friends, just in general, but also in this one instance, is that to really figure out something, I have to talk about it. I have like if I can sort of math it out in my head, and sometimes like I have to physically talk about it to really like hear the words and really have them connect. But usually, I kind of need to talk at someone for a moment and be like, "Oh, but if I do this and this," and be like, "Wait a second, that makes way more sense if I do it the first way, not the second way." That usually helps me. I don't know why. I don't know if there's some sort of science that I'm not what even job would be in that? Not philosopher, therapist. Although some people seem to think I am. I just enjoy listening to people, which is strange as to why I'm the streamer. I probably shouldn't be. I probably should be the viewer most times, but I'm lazy, and for some reason, getting on stream and talking around a bunch of bullshit is a lot easier than sitting there and staring at something. Because I get to do things. I get to be more involved. But yeah, so I don't know. Here we are, about 10 minutes into our rambling, which means I'm gonna play casual. We're gonna play casual around, and then I'm gonna fuck around some ranked. Cause what even is my rank right now? It's like Hunts 1. Yeah, I was close. Oh, why'd I click that? What even is this? Oh, this is the accessories. Okay, I was like, what the fuck? I was trying to. Okay, that's weird. No, quick match. We're gonna do some quick matches. We're gonna do one, and then we'll probably do some ranked. Telling you, ranked is nice. Mostly because it doesn't have this fucking map. God damn it. I do not like this map very much. It's like, it visually is cool. Wait, actually, which one is this? Because there's 2 Tokyo Spider maps. One of them is not great, but it was pretty good. I already forgot what we're defending. Oh, we're gonna warm up with Emma Frost. We played fucking tanks anyways. Do I want a different skin today? I'm feeling this one today. We're gonna do this one. I do like that lets you swap the skins. Only at the start of the game, which does kind of suck. I kind of wish you would keep being able to do it, but I could see some problems with that. But look at us. I love this skin so much. It's not just because that she is very showy in it. All of her fucking skins are showy. I just like the heels and the hair. And just the fucking awesome black outfit. It's a good color. Black and white looks really good together, especially with the gold. It's fucking, well, I guess it's not white. That's like bluish with the diamond. I don't know. Yo, hang on. Move my thing. This game is really loud to me for some reason. I haven't played this in like a week. Not in a week. I played this like earlier this week a little bit. This has been like my I wake up, I need to play something game. Although I'm back on Street Fighter 6 again, so that's kind of been that. And I've been climbing the ranks again in that. I'm already master ranked as Zangief, so I don't really care about playing Zangief too much right now. So I've just been playing Marisa, which is like the original character I wanted to play in the game. And I've gotten her to Diamond 1, I think. Although Street Fighter sort of counts up instead of down. So Diamond 1 is the start of Diamond versus the end of Diamond, like this game has. This game is really loud. I will have to turn it down when I die. You know, I thought maybe, because sometimes this game makes my eyes glaze over a little bit in terms of all the shit that's happening, and I was like, oh, is that just because when I'm streaming I can't have my glasses? And now I'm playing it and I'm like, no, it's just there's a sheer amount of things that's happening. Oh, you fucker. I thought that was Adam Warlock. There we go. Boop. Oh! No, we're good. We're okay, we're okay. Oh, nope. We're okay. There we go. Just kill. That's all we need to do. I had no idea where that went. There we go. Alright, undo my shield. There we go. Being able to undo the shield's nice. Ooh. You're gonna... Okay, I was like, you're gonna dive in really stupidly? The answer was somewhat. Where the fuck is... Okay, it's like I can hear Moon Knight's bullshit, but I didn't know where he was. Fucking god damn it. Wait. I don't need the rest of it, I just need that for a moment. I should have probably put that shield up and saved anyone. Oh no. Well, okay, yeah. If they just all use their ults, then of course they can push through. Jesus. I'm like, oh no, we're gonna push back. And they're like, well, yeah, because they use like 5 fucking ults. Duh. There we go. Yeah. But today's a pretty impromptu stream just because I'm like, I wasn't sure if I was going to be able to stream today or not. I'm still pretty tired from last night because last night I went to an event I will talk about later. Probably in between our casual to ranked. It's just a warm-up, so. I really do... I don't know. I like... So I really do... like in this game... they're just in general in games, like the characters who just don't actually like fight per se. By that I mean is I like characters with minions. That's I think the better way of phrasing that. I like characters having minions and like throwing them and killing people with them. Namor really fits in that, but I don't know. I want like a way better Namor skin. None of the skins I've gotten. Damn, I didn't know there was ranked grinding. Yeah, of course. Duh. What's the... Hang on, what's the bit that I see like on Twitter a bunch? It was like when you're jerkmate duo partner or something like that. Yeah, we're running jerkmate duos after this is just the casual. Oh god. I should have maybe... Oh, I don't even remember what I put the title now. I'm so out of it today. It's really just... I'm just tired. Okay, I need some more healing. I forget I can put a fucking thing up and make that a little better. I put that in the worst fucking way possible. Right. There we go. I should have said that and then just swapped immediately to Tony Hawk or Skate or whatever the new is. Can you even play the new Skate? I was in like the beta for it for a while and I just never played it because I was like, I don't actually like the look of this. And I realized more and more that like Skate isn't really the kind of skateboarding game I enjoy. I much more enjoy Tony Hawk. It's more arcadey and less like, I don't know. It's like, it's more arcadey but more like tight controls, if that makes sense, and I really enjoy that. I like tight! Part of me told me I should yell that, so I did. The new Skate sucks, does it? Yeah, I've just seen like videos of people like doing weird shit. And I'm like, alright. I guess if that's all this game is, that's cool. I'm not gonna care much about it. We should probably do the whole group up thing and like not dying thing. I think that's usually like the preferred strategy. I think it's meta right now, but you know, who knows. Okay, can we... I just keep trying to make sure that fucking blade isn't coming from the side. There we go. It's like he's not surviving that, I think. Oh. I know I'm dead, but I'm at least doing a little bit of damage before I die. I kind of forgot I have bots, and for a second I saw it and I went, wait, are my bots even fucking working? But they are, which is good. Yeah. Also, how are you doing, Serge? Hope we're doing well. I acknowledged what you said, but forgot the whole streamer has to acknowledge the person as well. Because I'm really great at this whole streaming thing. Oi, 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 that fucking... God damn it! That goopy gloppy motherfucker! That fucking symbiote fucking... I don't know. I can't think of like an insulting... Like a good rhyming insulting word with the S... Or not rhyming, what's the word? What's the word? Oh my god, what the alliteration, thank you. Alliterative word is what I'm looking for. God. The problem with attempting to have a sort of esoteric, yep, there we go, vocabulary, I don't even know if I ever use that word right, is whenever I'm fucking tired, I can't say any of the fucking words that I normally say because I can't fucking sound them out enough. So then I just sound like I'm fucking flipping through the dictionary between every sentence. What if I did that? What if I had a stream where I like... Because I should know Spanish, but I don't know Spanish. What if I had a stream where I just like... had to stream only in Spanish and I had a fucking English to Spanish dictionary and I put like Dark Souls or something like that. There we go, we're just gonna do this real quick. I think this should get some of them. And then I just had to fucking, like, I could only speak in Spanish, and I just had to flip through, like, every second. I think that would be a good way to learn. It wouldn't, I mean, I wouldn't learn sentence structure very well, but, I don't know. Give me some examples, and I can probably figure it out. It says, like, I didn't have Spanish class in high school, but I did. I just wasn't very good at it. Actually, I think I cried in Spanish class once. I'd forgotten about that, yeah, because, I think I didn't know one word, and then the teacher was like, "You don't know this," and I was like, "No." And then they were like, I think they were asking like, "What's the word to like to be?" But I think it's like ser. It's the verb for to be, and I was like, I wasn't really great at being singled out, and I just kind of was like, I think eventually the teacher had realized, oh, this person might know what they're doing. They're just being called on in class and don't know how to deal with that, because I just kind of crumbled. I'm like, I don't know. I don't know if I started full on crying, but I definitely was close, because I was like, it's very aggressive. I think it was slightly funny though, because I just this little old me trying to fucking say to be in Spanish, and I can't fucking think about it. It's great. You have to understand as well, I enjoy being the clown. Even if it wasn't a great time for me, as long as it was kind of funny to think about, I'm like, yeah, it's alright. I don't care. Make fun of me all you want. Yeah. I should. One of these days I do want to probably learn Spanish. Wow, we fucking sucked. Was I even good? I don't think so. No, I wasn't that right. I'm chatting. It's part of what I do. You're driving? Wait, why are you driving? Are you watching this and driving? What is it with, like, it's not just you, but, like, fucking people will, we're in, we have a server named Krabs. Whenever we're in that fucking server, people will show up and call and be like, hey, and they're like, hey, I'm driving right now. And for some reason, so many people want to call while driving. I don't understand. Hey, kitty, how you doing? There you are. I was wondering if you were going to show up or not. Whew, we did a casual tomorrow. I might do another one because that one sucked. I hope you're doing well. Sorry for a slightly late and impromptu stream. Were you worried? Maybe a little bit. But also it's like, because I'm like, it's Thursday. She should show up. And I was like, if it's Friday, I'm like, all right. Or it's like, it's iffy. But Thursdays, I'm like, usually I think you show up on Thursdays. Because Thursdays, I have to remember, is when I do all my weird streams. That's what I should have done. No, I'm actually, you know what? I'm kind of glad I didn't. I was like, I should have done a gun club build stream today. I'm like, you know what? I'm kind of glad I didn't. Because I don't think I have the energy for that today. If I did, it'd have to be one of my smaller ones. I also need to clear off things because I have, let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 gunpla on my fucking desk right now that are built, and I'm like, I don't know what to do with them. Mom, we're going to see a musical. Ooh, a musical. Busy tomorrow? Yeah, I'll be busy tomorrow anyways. I have a appointment that I have to call in for. And then maybe I'll stream more Rivals after. Who knows? Depends on how much time I have. Because Daredevil comes out tomorrow. Sound of Music. Oh, okay, classic. Got it. I think I've seen a little bit of that. I'm still more of a fan of, like, Singing in the Rain. I like Singing in the Rain a lot. I had a music teacher in, like, elementary school show us Singing in the Rain. I was like, that was cool. That's why I used to love, I say used to, only because it doesn't exist anymore. But there was a ride at Disney down here. That was the Great Movie Ride, and the whole point of it was that, like, you were going through all these, like, these movies, and you were shit like that, and I loved it because there was a part that was Singing in the Rain, and I just, like, I love it, and there was a whole Wizard of Oz bit, and it was super good, and then they fucking got rid of it for fucking Mickey and Minnie's fucking fuck club, or whatever it was. It bothers me. It bothers me. I miss that fucking ride every day because it was so nice. It was literally my favorite fucking ride. And you didn't do much of it. It wasn't a super thrill ride. You kind of were sitting in a car and there were some actors doing some things. And now it's fucking Hang on. Let me get this punchline out. Now it's a monument to heteronormative America. There we go. What happened to the gay? No. You could tell I was on the fence about that joke because I really had to decide. Just got off work and getting coffee now. Oh, nice. Do you ever see West Side Story? I have not. I really should. Is that the Spielberg one? How many? There's like 5 West Side Stories, aren't there? Like the movies. I really want to see Rocky Horror Picture Show. That's one that I haven't seen that I need to sit down and watch. Some of these are just like I just need to sit down and watch them. But I really am like in a Rocky Horror Picture Show mood recently just because of I saw the scene with the Sweet Transvestite, that scene. I don't know if that's a banned word. I don't know. And I love Tim Curry. His pronunciation of that is so fucking good. I just like I see you've met my faithful handyman. Well, he's a little brought down because when you knocked, he thought you were the Candyman. I love that. That specific fucking like tone is super good. Watch the 1961 West Side Story. What is the 1961 West Side Story? Hang on a second. Who directed that? 1961. I put 1981. Very different one. West Side Story. Can you make my data better so the stream stops buffering? No, I'm eating it. That's why. That's why it's buffering. And directed by Jeremy Robinson. I should watch these. I think like older movies are something that like people frown upon, but I actually really like them. I like them a lot. I think it's I don't know. I don't think people have as much patience anymore. And I feel like people think I don't have a lot of patience, but I'll read old comics, watch old anime that like isn't super paced. Is like pretty slow and shit like that, and I like it. It's like I way more enjoy it than like boom, 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 everything going on. And I'm like, what's going on? I can't keep up with it sometimes. Um, but like these also just have like good lighting. I don't know. Cinematography was more interesting. Because this thing is like people are still figuring out how to make fucking things look like things. So there's like interest in it. I think the only thing I know about West Side Story is the fucking SNL bit where it's oh god, what's his name? Oh god, what the fuck is his name? Hang on. It's not Seth MacFarlane. Who the fuck is that guy? Hang on a second. Norm Macdonald. It was Norm Macdonald. Where they're like, yeah, we're the Panthers, is the Cobras. It's a pretty good bit. It's an older SNL bit. You have to understand, there's actually some good SNL bits. But they do a show like every Saturday, so they're not all gonna be good. I have full bars. Why isn't it loading? 360p sick gamer. Hell yeah. If I could control that on my own end, I would just make everything 360p Chanel, but I think I could if I really wanted to. But I want to do it for a joke, not for like the whole stream. But yeah, there's an SNL bit that I really like. That's the whole bit is Norm Macdonald is part of a gang, the Cobras. Norm Macdonald's like the only normal one. As all the other ones are doing dances and shit. And like the clip that gets shared around is like it's the Panthers show up and they're like, oh, like one lonely little cobra, like let's show them how we mean, boys. And it's like not so fast. And he's like, Greg, and then he jumps and does like a ballerina like jump, and she goes, oh, that's not good. And he's Big J, and then he does a little dance. He's like, guys. And that's a pretty good bit. I do enjoy that one. It's just the way he goes, oh, that's not good. It's just like that kind of shit is what gets me. It's always just the very unsaid like, well, we're fucked. Like just the immediate resignation of like, well, it's a pretty good bit. But I probably should watch West Side Story. I want to watch more musicals. The only musicals I've seen, so I've seen American Idiot. That was one in person. That is just basically the Green Day album American Idiot, but with some story in it and a little bit of songs from 21st Century Breakdown. But it's a very good musical because I just like those songs already. And then I watched a cam rip of the Heathers musical, which I love. And then I saw the Wicked movie, the first one. I haven't seen the second one yet because it's obviously not fucking out. I will see that. I've seen Into the Woods. I've seen that movie, which was the time that I was tricked into seeing a musical. This is before I liked musicals, which was I want you to know. So we're gonna tell this story. It's gonna be a little bit behind the curtain, because I always refer to my actual family members as the scientists or whatever. I'm just gonna drop that for right now. So I was going to the movies with my mother, and she how do I describe this? I don't even know why I just kind of was like, okay, I guess I'm going to the movies now. And it was this movie Into the Woods. I was like, oh, I didn't know anything about it. I'm fully like, I prefer to know as little as possible about things. I think it's more fun. And my brother at the time was working at the movie theater. And we went at a time when he was working. So we were going there and we were getting concessions, and we had gotten into, can I drive to into your house? You can drive to it, not into it. It'll mess up the carpet. But we're sitting there, like, my mom, so like at this point I don't like musicals. I think they're stupid because I'm a stupid person like everyone else. And we are at the concessions getting our popcorn, and this is how far we got into, and my brother is the one giving us our popcorn, and he just goes, what is it? He just goes like, he's like, oh, what movie are you seeing? And my mom goes like, oh, we're going seeing Into the Woods, and then my brother just goes, you taking it to a musical? And my eyes just go wide, and my mom's like, she doesn't say it, but I can see in her face that she's like, shut the fuck up. Was like, we were so close. And I'm like, it's a musical? Of course, we then just saw the movie because I wasn't able to back out then. And it was good. I don't even remember really anything from it, but I thought it was interesting. It's like Into the Woods we go. I don't remember anything about it. Um, but it'll always stick with me the fucking like how close she got to me singing musical without me knowing. And I always will find that really funny. There's some West Side Story songs I really like. Yeah, I do listen to some of them. I haven't seen the other ones. There's like Grease's one. I haven't seen that one. It's like famous ones. Dear Evan Hansen was one that came out that I haven't seen. That was like so like the fandom in terms of like musical shit was like it started with Hamilton, which I've heard every single fucking song of, and I know a lot of them by heart. And then they went to Heather's, which I know I've seen every fucking song from. And I know one of them by heart. It's like my favorite one. It's Candy Store. It's if you know Heather's, it's the song, like really. And then they went to Dear Evan Hansen, and I had tapped out at that point. I was like, I'm done, I'm good. I also seen Six. I haven't seen it, but I've listened to some of the songs from Six, the musical. It's about the six wives of Henry VIII. It's pretty all right. It's also more like a musical. It's more like a show than a musical because they don't have like story. I don't know. Oh, I almost forgot Into the Heights. I love Into the Heights. That's another one that was before Hamilton. Lin-Manuel did, and I like that, but I only knew it after Hamilton. I like that one. I can still probably do 96,000 pretty well, which is the one of the bigger songs that I know that, and I'm like 75% good on like the first song, which I can't remember the name of, but it's the lights up on Washington Heights up at the break of day, wake up and I gotta this little punk I gotta chase away. But 96,000 I can probably do because it's yo, if I won the lotto tomorrow, I know I wouldn't waste no time on no spending spree. I'd pick a business school and pay the entrance fee. Maybe then you'll be lucky enough to stay friends with me. And I think that one's kind of funny because they did not reading that. But what is it? Can we make a pit stop? You're the one driving. But what is it? There's Into the Heights. They actually did a movie for it. And they changed some lyrics to 96,000 because there's two jokes in it that they were like, oh, like we don't want these now. And I don't even think they're like super offensive. Like one is a little racist. But like again, it's one of those like of the time things. The other one is just that it mentions Donald Trump and they just didn't want it in there because the line is Donald Trump and I in the links and he's my caddy. They just got rid of that. But the other one is what is it? And like it's one of those things where like I kind of hate when they edit some jokes here and there because like the entire point of the joke in the song is that the kid who sang it is stupid, or at least is like trying to fit in, is like trying too hard and isn't very good. Because the line is like what is it? He's like, yo, I got more hoes than a phone book in Tokyo. Which I don't even think that makes sense. I don't even think I've ever seen like a Japanese person with like the name like Ho or anything like that. So like I think they were just trying to make it rhyme. But the entire point is that the kid's fucking stupid. So it's like, yeah, it's a stupid fucking joke. I don't know, but they changed that. I'm like, I guess that's fine. Whatever. I'm not a fully like a purist on these things. Some things need to be changed, but I'm just like that was kind of the point. It's like when you look at the context of it, I don't even know what he says in the new one now because I've completely forgotten. I fought that battle years ago when that happened. Now I don't care. But but there's a few more musicals I need to see. I think there's any other songs from musicals that I like haven't seen that I know. I watched the whole being dead thing from the fucking not Goosebumps, Beetlejuice musical. It's the only like song I've seen from it. I tangentially know that know about that musical because I had a friend who just loved going the. I guess there's a bit where one person goes, "I exploded," and she loved to say that, which is funny. But yeah, but I haven't been to a. I've only really been to the American Idol musical, and I was gonna go to Hamilton, but then COVID happened, so that didn't happen. And then I started sharing, so here we are. But I did do something cool yesterday, which is now, as we're like 30 minutes in, I will talk about, which is yesterday. And so that's my doxy a little bit, but I don't care. I went to a wrestling show. Specifically, I went to AEW Collision Homecoming, where they came to Jacksonville, which is where they were made. And that was a really fucking good show. So, for context, I don't talk about this too much on stream, I don't think. Let me know if I do. But, oh, wow. Now the ads are playing. Oh, fucking great. Of course. I just noticed that. Can you say chicken jockey? Well, I did there. I'm not going to say it the way you want me to say it. You'll have to pay for that. Only because I know you, and I think it's funnier. But, of course, as soon as I start my story, I can see the fucking ads go. I don't know how long they go for. Wait, did I ever show you the wrestling I went to? There is an ad. What? Oh, yeah. We'll wait for the ad for a moment. Quick ad break. Yeah, I forgot I have it set to like every 30 minutes. There we go. It should be over in... I have the ad timer up there. Oh, I'm fucking stupid. I didn't realize on my fucking thing it has it. It's got like 30 more seconds. There we go. I still think they should just stop doing the whole like big tick over screen ads and just do the fucking like Hey YouTube Stu with the banner ads at the bottom of the screen. I think that'd be better. Or just show them on the sides. I assume that they don't get much money from that because they want to throw their fucking bullshit in your face and wiggle it around and go buy my product. But they can't do that if they just do that. All right. Okay, I think that's ads over. Hello, is everyone returned? Are we back from ad space? Okay. But yeah, I went to AEW Collision Homecoming, which was them coming back to Jacksonville, which is where they were created. I think the father of the guy who owns it literally owns Jacksonville Jaguars, who's the football team here. And yeah, we're back. But the owner is a guy of AEW's Tony Khan. He also owns Ring of Honor Wrestling. And so I've never been to a wrestling event before. I've recently gotten into wrestling, and this was an event that was here. So I was like, okay, I'm going to it. So, and I have to say it was a lot of fun. I brought my friend who has never seen wrestling, and I was explaining a lot of things to him. And I was really I knew I was going to have a fun time, and I just had to make sure he was having fun. But they started with Ring of Honor. So they did like 2 or 3 Ring of Honor matches, which was kind of fun because it was like the get them started matches. The first one being that there was this guy who was just fucking huge, and then just a little guy, and it was just funny as the little guy tried to slap him, and the big guy's like, "What the fuck are you even doing?" And it would just throw him around like nothing. But there's a lot of good matches. It's definitely a lot more fun being in a wrestling event in person, and it's a little weird because when you watch wrestling on TV, there's commentary. So you hear like someone going like, "Oh, they're doing the backstabber. That's a DDT to the mat," that kind of thing. They don't have that when you're in person. You just kind of watch, and that makes it kind of more fun because you kind of just get to see what's going on. But my friend I was with was like, I kind of would prefer some commentary because he doesn't know what's going on, but I know what's going on. So that's kind of the thing. And they kind of fill in the story a little bit when you're hearing the commentary, but when you're there, they don't. Yeah, but they started with Ring of Honor for a bit, and then they went straight into AEW Collision, which they do a really good job of making that show exciting because they play the whole intro and shit like that, and it's fun. And I had like perfect seats, by the way. So like, if we describe how a ring is, or how the seats are, so basically we have the ring in the middle. And then if you're looking at the ring, well, any sort of ring. It's a square, even though it's called a ring. It's a square. We were behind, like a little far behind, the like ring post that was like to the left. We were kind of diagonal with it, so we had it split down the middle, which was really good. And we were right behind, not like right, but like our view was behind the close-up camera. So they were always doing shit to us. They were always looking at us. And where we were sitting is we had a very clear shot to the entrances as well. So whenever they were doing their entrance, we have that, which was fucking perfect. And I watched like AEW, but I was really there on simply yesterday because there's one wrestler I love named Timeless, Tony Storm. She's sort of like 50s, kind of like Warner Brothers movie inspired, maybe more like 20s. But she is absolutely beautiful and amazing and great. And I got to see her tackle another woman and beat the fucking shit out of her, which is great. But that was a lot of fun. And then after it was kind of funny because the owner came out and was like, yeah, so we used to do a thing called AEW After Dark, or AEW Dark, where after we'd film AEW, we would just film a bunch of other matches for hell. We don't have that anymore. So after the collision's done, I'm just going to film like a ton of Ring of Honor matches. You can all stay around if you want, which is like cool. We did not stay for that though, sadly, because my friend had to work in the morning, and I was like, he was done. I'm like, all right. I just am appreciative that someone came with me, so I took him home, which was nice. But it was a lot of fun. There was only one thing. It's partly why I'm bringing this up is that there was actually there's a term in wrestling called a botch. So obviously wrestling is performative. It is fake, as you want to call it. It is planned about what they're going to be doing. The workers are trying to do moves together. But we had a pretty bad botch last night where a wrestler got like seriously injured. And I have like I won't show it obviously, but we had like the best view of it, and I have probably the best video of it because it was off a to explain this a little bit. The wrestler who got hurt is a wrestler named Kota Ibushi. I did not know of him before tonight. But I thought he looked cute, and I thought he looked adorable, and I was like, yeah, I want to see him fight, because he's also like hot and like strong and like cool, and his intro was pretty cool. Believes my crushing on men that were 15 feet away from me, away. But there was a move where another guy, I think named Joshua Alexander, he's a heel, so he's a bad guy. Hot and strong and cool. Yeah. So they were going to the top rope, and the whole bit, I think, is what they were going to do is he was picking up Kota off the rope, was putting him on his back, and was going to, like, jump and throw him onto the ground, or onto the mat in the middle. But in trying to lift him up on his shoulders, the guy carrying him slipped, and Kota went, like, face first, like, into the floor and just slapped on the floor. And you can tell it was not on purpose because the first guy fell like through the ropes and was able to catch himself, but was not was definitely wasn't supposed to do that. And Kota like was swinging his arms as like a oh shit kind of thing. So that was not good. And he didn't get up. They carried him out on a stretcher, which isn't good, but you can tell when things go wrong and like the staff will run over being like, is he okay? And because of how wrestling works, and this is an interesting thing about wrestling, is when people get hurt, because wrestling is a fictional universe, it's now part of the story. So what had happened then is that after everything was said and done, they kind of decided on what they were going to do. The wrestler who was not injured got back into the ring, and then the ref got back in the ring, and they just counted out Kota. They were like 1, 2, because he was outside on the mat, or not on the mat, but outside on the ground. So they counted him out, and then the whole point of this match is this wrestler Joshua Alexander is part of a heel group, so a bad guy group, named the Don Callis family, and Don Callis is there, which was kind of funny because he had walked out, and one guy, I think like not too far from me, got up and just went, "Fuck you, Don Callis," and Don Callis turned and was like, "Fuck me? Fuck you." Which was pretty good. He's a heel. He's supposed to be an asshole. And he was earlier in the match cheating and like choking Kota on the ropes. And during the match we were just the chants like "fuck Don Callis," which is pretty good. And then after that happened, After, they count out Coda and Joshua Alexander won, Don Callis gets in the ring as well. And it's like, that's what happens when you mess with the Don Callis family. And they had some other random guy come out who I think was supposed to, so here's my guess of what was supposed to happen. I think Coda was supposed to win. And then Joshua Alexander and another guy from Don Callis family were going to beat the shit out of Coda and be like, brutalize their opponent. Because what happened is that random guy came out and was standing there with Joshua Alexander and Don Callis, and then Kenny Omega's music plays, and Kenny runs out with a steel fucking trash can and starts beating the shit out of Josh Alexander, Don Callis, and the other guy. And then it kind of didn't have the pop off because couldn't help Coda. Although we did, and there was like a thing where then they turned off the lights of that bit, and then had I just saw Kenny Omega standing over Coda, being like, like checking on him, being like, "Is he all right?" And then obviously I saw him Coda gets carried out on a stretcher, and then Tony Khan, the guy who owns AW and Ring of Honor, came out and was like, "Thank you guys for being good sports about that. Like it's a physical injury. It's a very dangerous sport, so people do get injured. Just appreciate you guys for being very respectful and making sure everything's all right." They're like, "We're going to get the show started back up again soon." Which was like, yeah, that kind of sucked. But also, here's the other thing that I realized way later after I'd gotten home from the show, which is, so there is a YouTube group that my friend watches. They are called The Try Guys. I think they're pretty big YouTubers. I've never really seen them. And I think about a couple of years ago, they had a controversy because one of their main guys, I think abused his power and like cheated on his wife with a subordinate or something like that, and was like sort of ostracized and removed from the company, which would make sense because it seems like he was an asshole. And then from there, I don't, like, my friend told me that, and I was like, oh, okay. And I was told this like a couple of years ago. And then they had, last night they had a bonus match. This is a match that they basically just do, they don't do for the cameras, they just do for the people who were there. And it was, I guess there was this team called the Frat House, where there was just a bunch of like, I am home, good. A bunch of guys just be like frat boys. And then one of them was, one of the guys was on the back and was just an actual bear. He just had like a stuffed bear head and like they had bear arms. And it was funny because every time the frat boys were getting beat up, he was just crying in the corner like, oh no. It was very cute. But then a tag team came out because it was a trios match because I guess AEW really loves their 3-on-3s. So a tag team came out and then they had their third guy, and their third guy was a guy named Nasty Ned, and I was like, the fuck is that? I've never heard of any of these people before. And this guy comes out, and I had not realized this until I had gotten home, but apparently the guy named Nasty Ned is the Ned who cheated on his wife from the fucking Try Guys. And now he's Nasty Ned in AEW. And I'll be honest, it's kind of sad. Because they're like, oh, we're bringing him in at one point. They tag him in, he tags in, does like one chop to the guy in the corner, and tags out. And later he's in, and he does like a kind of big move, and then he tears his shirt, and he couldn't tear it all the way, so he had to like tear it again. It was pretty sad, and I'm like, this, you need to get this guy out of here. He's really not it. This guy kind of sucks. And now I'm like, oh, not only does he kind of suck as a wrestler, he also isn't a very good person. So that's good. That's good. So yeah, that was that, yeah. But that was a very strange thing that I realized when I got home. Other than that, the match is all pretty good. There was one that I was like, people were going crazy for a wrestler named Eddie Kingston. And I was like, oh, okay. He must be like a really, really crazy, cool dude. And then like, she kind of did a bunch of chops and like not really any big moves. And I was like, oh, that's kind of disappointing. And the guy who's fighting is like a dude with I had a podcast on recently, so messed up. Yeah. But I didn't share them with you. I got some videos of wrestling style a while ago. Yeah, share them with me. Please do. But yeah, but this Eddie Kingston guy was like, he seemed cool. Like, I'm not going to be, like, his gimmick was kind of neat, but like, I don't know, it was like, he just didn't do much in it. It's like, all right. And meanwhile, the guy that he's facing is this dude with like a fucking like monster mask and looked fucking cool and is, I think, named The Beast. And I'm like, this guy's way cooler. But and then yeah, that was mostly it. But there were some Ring of Honor stars that I saw. It's like I might have to start watching some Ring of Honor because I kind of liked some of that. But we'll see. But I'm hoping to go to another wrestling event again because that was a lot of fun. I think that was worth it. Love to go to more AEW. Depending on how things go, I might try and see if anything's close again. We'll see how that goes. But for now, I have watched the wrestling, and now we're gonna do a competitive match of this because I've talked for too long now. It's been like 20 minutes of me chatting. And I said I'm grinding rank today, so we're doing it. Yeah. Okay.
You'll need a top-notch team.
We're gonna play Emma as we do. Yeah. I probably won't touch ranked until tomorrow, to be honest. Until tomorrow. Yeah, that's probably true. I mean, I'd be grinding ranked tomorrow, but I don't even know if I'm streaming tomorrow because of how busy I am. So I'm like, well, we'll just play it today and see how it goes. Yeah, but wrestling's fun. And if you have a show near you, you should maybe go check it out. Wait, I remember now why everything's so loud. Hang on. Yeah, that's why. It's because I turned my volume mixer up because I think I was watching wrestling. And I was chatting with people on Discord, and then like they were really loud, so I turned up my, for some reason I didn't turn on Discord and realized now. I just turned up the fucking Google that I was watching it on. Why didn't I turn down Discord? That's fine. And that made my like max audio volume go up. So now it's quieter, which is what I want. So I can't think otherwise. Yeah, but I would love to see more wrestling. There is still part of me that I'm like, damn, it would be cool to do some wrestling, but I would have to I'd have to train a little bit more than I do. I say a little bit more. I don't train already. So like, yeah, maybe one of these days. There is I've said this to a few people now, but I'll say it again because I think it's interesting. If I ever wanted to do wrestling, there is a there is a fucking school for it, like near me, and being in Florida is a pretty good place to learn it. But I don't know. That's one of those things where it's like, maybe if I'm bored. If I can't get a computer science job like I'm trying, fuck it, I'll go get beat in the head for money. That works. Then I won't care if I have a computer science job. No. Yeah. We'll see. Yeah, but that show was a lot of fun. I'm trying to think if there was anything else like particularly interesting about it. That was mostly it. Anything that wasn't like particularly. That's pretty much everything that was interesting to someone who doesn't know wrestling. But if you want to see the show I saw, tune in to wherever you watch AEW on Saturday, because that's the show I saw. They taped it yesterday, but they are actually like releasing it Saturday, which I will be watching that because I want to see what they were saying, and I'm kind of curious what they say about Coda and how that all went. So when I saw wrestling, I was actually just wanting to hang out in an arcade, walked in and saw the ring. They're sending to you. Awesome. Did you get in the ring? Did you join in? I really do want to be in the ring. There's people getting in the ring at the start of the show, and I was like, if I got here early enough, I probably could have got in. But I got there a little too close. Wrestling College Station's an 8-pack. That's not even, like, true. If you look at wrestlers, they do come in all shapes and sizes. Like, back in the 80s, they used to be like, yeah, you gotta be fucking roided out to shit, because everyone was on fucking roids. Now it's like, yeah, you can kind of just be like a normal guy. Or gal. Like, there's a lot of, like, skinnier, like, girls that I'm like, I don't know if you could lift anyone in this. And then they usually just, then they're usually at that point they are just like former gymnasts, and they just do fucking crazy flips. Cause it's really about like what kind of wrestler do you want to be? Do you want to be, you know, do you do striking? Are you doing like a bunch of chops? Are you hitting people, or are you, you know, are you power bombing people, throwing people out of the ring and shit like that? Or are you doing high flying flippy dippy shit? Oh, you just accidentally killed that Moon Knight. Yeah. I don't think you realize the way I play Emma Frost is like driving a fucking car. If it's in my way, it's gone. I don't care. This is partly why whenever I grind ranked, I play Emma Frost. I'm just like, I hold left click and it dies or it doesn't. I don't know. It's pretty fun. There we go. Just building. Driving in my car. No. Nope. But yeah. Yeah, you can be kind of like any shape or size for wrestling. There's a lot of wrestlers that, I mean, they are strong. There are a lot of wrestlers that do have muscle, but they're much bigger. But not like 8-packs. They're like they look tubby. I don't know. I'm trying to think of like a nice. Is there a nice way to say fat? I don't know. But they got some fat. But they're also like actually strong, like genuinely fucking incredible. Because it's one of those things where, like, the way, like, I don't know. This is just a general thing with perceptions where you go, like, oh, like, someone who's really strong has, like, an 8-pack and does all this shit. And it's like, that's not always the case. Like, you can be really strong and not be super muscly. Like, that's generally how that works, which is pretty crazy. And there's a lot of people who, are the actual strong people. It's the difference between being a bodybuilder and actually, like, strength training. Because you look at, like, what is it? The World's Strongest Man in WWE. It was Mark Henry. And I don't think he has, like, he doesn't look like he's got, like, an 8-pack. He's not, like, toned. But he's fucking strong. Because it's more about mass, really, than, like, big muscles. Which I think is funny, because I think I've talked about this on stream once, but there was a clip I saw where it's Big Show, who's another WWE wrestler, talking about Mark Henry, and was like, yeah, I was in the gym once and I saw Mark Henry, you know, kind of looking like he was having a tough time, and, you know, he's kind of in the corner, and I just went to go check on him and be like, hey, you know, like, it's all right, you know, what's up? And then Mark Henry just goes, I'm trying to tear this quarter in half. So far I can only bend it, or something like that. And he's like, I'm not fucking with Mark Henry. It's like, I can't even fucking bend a quarter. What the fuck? So yeah, it's pretty strong people. But yeah, something that was kind of funny at the Boulder. Yeah. Something that was kind of funny about the show I went to is that they had there was a guy named Big Bill, and he's like 7 foot, ripped, and it's kind of funny because it was part of a tag team match, so the two people against him were like kind of egotistical, and they were like, it was 2 people against him and another guy, and the other guy was out first, and the 2 people on the other team were pretty egotistical, and they kept like tagging themselves in off the other one and be like, yeah, no, I'm gonna go in, I'm gonna get the glory. And then that Big Bill tagged in, and suddenly they were tagging each other to get out of there. And that was kind of funny, like, no, you're gonna fight that guy, you're gonna go after him. And that was a lot of fun. It's like, wrestling is funny. Like, there is a lot of wrestling that is just comedy. That's something that I don't think people realize. A lot of things are comedy. It's a very like simple thing. Like, it's why, like, you'll see a lot of people who are like comedians go into like horror shit, is because it's kind of the same thing. It's just, instead of build up into punchline, it's build up into scare. Oh my god, this fucking wizard, man. I was gonna call him sorcerer, but like, no, he's getting wizard. Fuck this guy. I love how I'm like, damn, this guy is really fucking annoying, and I'm just not killing any of the healers, and I'm just throwing myself at this fucking shield. That's my fault entirely. Oh yeah, all the healers dead. Okay, they probably get that point. But fucking hate that wizard. His shield was really good. We guess I just wasn't like focusing it, and we probably shouldn't have been anyways. So that's fine. So we'll just wait. Sit here for a moment. Wait for everyone to arrive. Ponder my orb. Are
Better stop that vehicle.
they doing the... Oh yeah, they're doing the team up. Get up over there. It's funny.
I was fine. Thank you. Now your arm is as broken as your mind.
Why are they so spread out? It's so weird. There we go. Gotta burst down the healers, then we should be fine. There we go. There we go. Yeah. All you gotta do, kill the healers, you win. Simple as that. There we go.
You need
Yeah.
me.
But I'd love to go to another show. Potting my orb is just punching my wife in the tit. I feel like your wife punches you in the tit. I don't think you punch her in the tit.
More things.
Oh, I need to not die, please. Thank you. I understand the dynamic of your household. There we go. Fuck that squirrel. And fuck that squirrel. Go. Oh, she ulted. There we go. I need to not die, please. I need to not die, please. I need to... Damn it. Heal, heal, sleuts. Yeah. She can't punch me because I am brittle.
I'm ready to put on a show.
This queen's reign
You just
is
fucking
a
shatter like a fucking like PowerPoint transition. Just I like that. I mean, I guess that's one way. Nope. Fuck you. Oh, you didn't die. Fuck. Okay, well. We probably should add that. How is our Black Widow the best one we have?
Might be a good time to stop
Okay, I was surprised by that. That's alright.
Emma Frost never surrenders.
We got this. We got this. I just gotta use my ult. Everything will be fine. Do we have any? I've got like 3 ults. Yeah, we can do this. Wait, we had the no one dies ult, and we actually let them take the fucking point. What the fuck's going on, guys? Okay, let's try and make sure the thing doesn't die here. There we go. Killer tank. Go. Kill that fucking Moon Knight. You. Oh. Kill the squirrels. Okay. Jeez, I forgot they home. There we go. Our kills mean jack shit if the healers are still up. That's true. No. The fucking when I say the nobody dies ult, what I'm talking about
for safety.
fucking Luna Snow is that she could make it to where no one fucking dies on our team. Not explicitly. That's not what it really does. It just gives us like a fuck ton of healing, and like yeah, that usually means that no one dies because they don't have a blade. Which is why I always call it the fucking healer ults is the nobody dies ult. Well, unless that happens. Boop. I had made a mistake and turned it into a win. There we go. Fuck the wizard. Fuck.
I need assistance.
Ooh. Run. Run away. Run away. Retreat. Healing, please. Thank you. There we go. We're doing okay. But there. I was like, yeah, she's using her ult. She was way too far up to not be.
Only 60 seconds left.
I didn't really want to grab you, but I'm doing that now. I need healing. I need healing. I need healing. I need healing.
Halfway.
Shield.
I am ready to put
Oh,
on a
you
show.
fucking piece of shit. Well, nobody dies now, so you might as well just leave. Yeah. Who the fuck's our healing ult?
Topped me off. Thanks.
There's still a chance to stop them.
Yeah, they just use their ults properly. It's not much we can do. I need to use my ult once, but ooh. Okay, you stunned them. You gotta get on the point too, but no, we can't do that. Okay, that's fine.
Checkpoint.
That's all right. We might end up tying this. Is not great. go. Just keep them in spawn. Fuck them. There we go.
Needs me.
Snipe them. There we go. I can't remember if they've nerfed Emma Frost yet, because I think they're nerfing her to where she doesn't get her charge as much off of shields, which does kind of make sense. Nope, fuck you. There we go. She has not noticed. Now she's noticed, which isn't good.
Seconds left.
I will survive this. I will survive this. I will survive this. I don't survive this. Nope. God damn it. I was doing so well. There we go. Yeah, he's like fucking double stunned.
They did was make me angrier.
There we go. Hey, that's 2 people dead. That's nice. Open another ad. We've already been streaming for like an hour. Jesus. I can kind of stream for however I want today because I don't have anything else planned today.
Down to 30 seconds.
I do want to work on my game though. I don't know what else to do to it now. I think I just need to add like assets.
Soon they will bail if we stay behind.
Like I just need to like make it look pretty now. Which I found an asset pack someone made that has like for like $1 that has like a character in it that I want because I think that'd be good for it.
Ready to put on a show.
But yeah, also I've done these like past 2 days. I know I didn't do anything yesterday, but the day beforehand, Monday and Tuesday, Monday I added a pause button, which I should probably make the restart button show up, and then on Tuesday I added a restart button. So if you win or lose, it's like, would you like to play again? And I got a few things I can fix with that. That can start me on my path of what I want to do. But then that works. Then that's a demo done. And I can work on to my other project, which I will not talk about publicly yet, because I have an idea that I like, that I'm like, hey, I want to actually use this. Yeah, we're going to do this. Yeah, the problem with there being a Doctor Strange is he kind of counters my ult whenever he wants. But, hey, we got someone out of it. That's okay. There we go. Oh. Now we win. There we go. We were just playing it up for them. Playing it for the crowd, you know?
2.
Let's see. These wrestling videos. Oh, wow. Wait, ACW? Mute that for a second. I just want to see this. There we go. Yep, this looks like a wrestling event. This is indie. Let's see. Wonder if I just realized the chat has not shown up once because I fucking forgot to turn on the thing that shows the chat. So the fucking the VOD's gonna be a little weird. Sorry about that. I keep forgetting I have like a billion things I need to open now. There we go. Now chat should start showing up. Yeah, see. ACW wrestling. Awesome championship wrestling. Awesome. Owners. Founded in 2000. Upcoming ACW events. Let's see this. They're in New York. Yeah, like everything, by the way, for like the longest time was something CW. Which I always think is funny. Because there's, I was telling my friend this when we went to the show, there was ECW, there's WCW. I never noticed the logos, yeah. Get off Widow. I'm not playing Widow. Okay. Fuck Widow. I don't really like playing her. There we go. Another ranked. That was a win, at least. That was good. Fucking goddamn it. There we go. Fuck that person. It's got to be on there now, so now I have to fucking refresh this. Blep. I was tabbed out, might be. It's okay, I did it fast enough. There we go. I closed Cat's Lab so I would remove the fucking thing for it. There we go. Now chat show again. What am I going to eat today? I just realized that. I do have some chicken nuggets I can have. I could do that. That'll be fun. What is today? Today's Thursday, right? Yeah. Anyways, the guy with the tie was so into the role. I should have gotten more of him. Oh, what was his? Yeah, I just skimmed it, so I didn't watch it all the way yet. But was he a manager or was he a wrestler? Oh, I had forgotten. There was a wrestler that was kind of funny during his entrance yesterday, who he came in and then he had like 5 like really pale white guys in like masks and really short shorts who then came with him and danced behind him, and then when he got in the ring they took off his coat and like sheepishly ran away. Which I was like, all right, I'll take it. I can't pretend like this isn't what I would do if I had money. Except for the be hotter. At least I'd like to think so. But I thought that was funny. Can't remember if he was a... I think he was a Ring of Honor wrestler, but I can't remember. There was also 2 guys that came out that were like... That looked like kind of like sunburned old guys named the Outrunners. And then their fucking... what is it? Their pants were like colored to look like fucking cigarette... Marlboro thing, which is kind of funny. And they were pretty goofy. They look like they were supposed to be like from the 80s, which is kind of neat. There's a bunch of goofy little wrestlers.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Right, let's go. Let's fuck them up. Step slightly to the right and jump over his fucking bad shit. Oh. Oh, he like blocked me out perfectly. I didn't realize. Damn it. I was trying to grab him and couldn't get it. So I got a little hit at least. No, it's not going to hit anytime soon. We just need to get someone in to kill them, please. Yeah, they've got a really good team with the fucking torch on that as well. Ooh. Ooh, we can get one. There we go. Oh, god damn it. Ran way too quickly. There we go. Oh my god. They got it, though. Alright, my team's got it. That Luna Snow's pretty low. Yeah, it's just fucking Bucky now. There we go. We got that. I'm just going to wait in here, because I'm sure we have it enough that I can just teleport. I'm hoping. I'm hoping. There we go. I had faith in them, and I was proven true. I also just don't want to walk all the way, because it takes fucking ever. They've got 3 tanks. Okay, that's what they're doing this time. There we go. Pop their shit. Oh, fucking hell. Got her goofy shit. I think, invisible, and then also has her fucking ability. Oh, that's not good. Okay, yeah, well, if they do, again, if they do all their ults, of course they get it. Yeah, I was waiting for all their healing ults to go away so I can fucking pop mine and just pull them in and kill them all. I do quite like Emma Frost ult, it's quite fun. Okay, we gotta wait for everyone to get back, though. Yeah, because they're just pushing. Okay, well, you die for that for being stupid. I'm just gonna hold back while we wait for healers. I'm smart. I can play this game correctly. I don't just run in and be stupid all the time. Like some of the time. So give me a healer. There we go, that's a healer. There we go, separated from a healer. That's all we need.
Some rejuvenation would be nice.
Is it just? Oh no, we have healers still. Okay. Good, good. trying to figure out if that's where her nest is or not. I do want to play more Penny because she's getting a Dia de los Muertos skin, and I really fucking want that. Because I like it. I like my heritage a little bit. It's pretty cool. Whoop. Kill this fucker. Bop. Dead. 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 Die! My god! Wait, stand in the healing thing that stops me from dying, please. That's probably a good idea. And stand out of the dying thing that starts me from dying. There we go. Yeah. I think it's cool. She's got like... Although, again, it's one of those things where like Penny in it looks way cooler than the fucking bot, but you never play as Penny. So it's always really funny to me that it's like, yeah, here's the design for Penny. When are you going to see it? In like the 2 win poses. And never in the actual fucking game because she doesn't get out of the mech.
Almost there. Don't turn back now.
Which I just find really funny. I find this really funny because I had previously stated that I don't like the Venom skin she has for her because I don't like her hair in it. And I'm just like, why do I care? You'll never see her. I do like that this game has accurately gotten the personality or what people want from you know, people who like mecha, people who like gunpla, where you're gonna have a little pilot that you're gonna paint and make sure it looks really good, and then you're gonna put it inside the mech and never take it out again, because that is exactly how fucking gunpla is sometimes. My friend was literally like, yeah, I'm painting this the pilot that goes with Zeta, so it's like Rue from Double Zeta. I'm like, are you ever gonna take it out of it once you put it in? And he's like, no, but I want it to be Rue. I'm like, okay, do what you want. There we go. Big. Oh my god. I had just gotten blocked out from healing. Otherwise, that was going to be huge.
I will have my revenge
There we go.
for that.
But it's okay. I need to build more gunpla. I need to clear off some space so I can fucking build more. I have the Venom. Yeah. It's cool. I just don't like how Penny looks in it. And that's my problem. Even though it doesn't matter. I just don't play Penny, so it's not really like... eh. I got these Reese's Minis. They're very good. I want you to know, and I apologize for this, I actually really don't like Reese's. It is... I don't like peanut butter and chocolate together, and I especially don't like the taste or smell of Reese's. Maybe better when it's not in the States, but like here I don't love them. Oh my god. Yeah, I was like, you're not living much past that, dude. You don't have very much help. Go. But it's like peanut and chocolate. Yeah, I don't like peanut butter and chocolate. I'm weird. I don't like the combination of things all the time. Like I don't like the classic sandwich for like home eaten PB&J. I don't like it. I have a peanut butter sandwich and there's no jelly in it. There we go. We win. Boop. Doreen Greener. That is the interaction in this game that made me, I think, fall in love with this game. Was Doreen Green doing her ult and then fucking Spider-Man going, Doreen Green, everybody! Because I love them interacting. I think it's adorable. I have an oat bar right now. What is like an oat bar? Like a granola bar? Also, I've returned to playing Hearts of Iron 4. What did I just tune into? I don't think I'm saying anything too crazy. It's not usual. Usually people will come in and I'm passionately screaming about something. Instead, I think this time I was just saying, yeah, this game's pretty cute. Playing Hearts of Iron 4. I'm sorry for your loss of any sort of semblance of humanity. Hello, Mel. Mel, I need to talk to you slightly. Because someone that is on your friends list randomly friended me yesterday. And then I was like, fuck it. I'll accept it. And then they were messaged me today and were like, can you boost my CS rank? Or something like, can you boost my team's CS thing? And I was like, I don't know this person. I'm just going to block them. I don't know what the fuck this is.
Okay, so here's a question I don't want the answer to. If I can summon an army of rodents...
What? Yeah, so I don't know what the fuck that was. You were playing as Argentina and took the Falklands. Okay. I'm going to ask this question. I want no judgment, all right? No, this is a judgment-free zone for the next 5 minutes. Where the fuck are the Falklands? Are they near Argentina? because I don't know that.
Can I wash my brain?
Yes, okay.
That helps.
Because I was like, what the fuck is that? I read that as the Far Lands for a second, and I was like, Minecraft? There we go. It's just extra damage. Okay, no, I would like not to die, please. Argentina is like very south of South America. I do know that a little bit. I do appreciate the help on that, though, because I wasn't fully sure. There we go. Playing CS2 right now. Nice.
You call yourself
I
a
don't think I played CS2 at all, actually. Oh, I might have a little bit. And Argentina famously tried to take them. Oh, okay. I think we literally didn't learn about that in history class.
I was fine.
That's not my fault. I feel like I would remember that. I remember a bunch of bullshit from history. It ain't that. Didn't work out for them? Yeah, sounds about right. Why was Thor in that bar? America. Yep, we love the American education system. Where I fucking don't know shit about what happened anywhere but in America. Oh my. Fuck you. I know I shouldn't have gone in to get that, but I just, for the principle of it all, really. Go, do that. I don't think I've learned about that in school. Okay, so maybe, you know, maybe it's not just America. Maybe everywhere just doesn't know the plight of Argentina. Nope, I'm going too far in. Killing that Loki, though. That little clone. Fuck it. Just picked it up. I see. I mean, there's a lot of history out there, so. What is we? Oh, we have two fucking. We have. I was like, why are we in? Then I realized it's fucking Iron Fist, so you just kind of do that without very little consequence. Nope. Fuck you. Oh, you fucking piece of shit! They're using all their fucking nobody dies ults, which is bad for them, but sucks for us too right now. But in like a few seconds, oh, it's gonna be great. Unless we use our ult. Wait. Oh, fucking Loki. Are they even like killing anyone? I missed. I fucking dove so far and completely missed that shit. I think they killed people, but I think we survived. Argentina is in Argent-der. You said that, and I was thinking Argent Energy, and I was like, is Argentina Hell and Doom? Is that what you're trying to say? Is what I was thinking. Oh, we're totally dead here. Yes! Yes, that's what it was. I had to fly across the country yesterday and talk to the Plaxis surgeon. Oh, okay. Wait, how big? You have to fly, how big is Norway?
And now there's hellfire to pay.
You did the breast implant surgery last year. Oh, nice. You getting bigger? We're going up size. That might be inappropriate to say. Sorry if that's inappropriate. So then I thought about, all right, yeah, hang on. I mean, you fly because it's mountains, but like, oh, that's fair. Right, you have to understand. I am in Florida. There is no elevation. It is. We live in a flat plain. So the idea of mountains is like, what are you talking about? You can drive everywhere. There we go. I will stop making the healers mad at me by standing next to the thing that makes me the thing that hurts me. I'm sorry about that joke, by the way. I feel really bad. That was just the immediate like, oh, bit, but I'm like, oh wait, no, I can't. That's just a little inappropriate, so I'm sorry. There we go. Because it's like, I don't know. It's like, I don't know. Oh, fucking wait. Hang on. No. Fuck. Shit. Fuck you. I mean, I already got my implant theory up. Yeah, it's true. No. And yes, I am bigger now. Okay. Now, really, you're going to the plastic surgeon to get the soldier or the shoulder-mounted rocket launchers, right? They can do that, right? Plastic, it's basically like mechanics. They're really cyber fucking or was it Ripper Docs from Cyberpunk? Really? That's what it is. Shoulder-mounted rocket launchers or grenade launchers, whichever you feel. I prefer the rocket launchers. I think the precision is better, but you know the splash damage of the grenade launchers, you know, can't be overstated. So I see a good argument for that. It was like a checkup. Oh, okay, seeing how I was doing after surgery. Right. Okay, that's probably smart. Next time it's the rocket launchers. Got it. Okay. Oh, I would like to run away now and not be in the fields that make me hurt and owie. Yeah, we're just gonna do this real quick. Fuck it. See if I can yoink all those healers. That's all those healers yoinked. That's 1 down, 2 down, 3 down. Brute down. Fuck you. Nope. Get away. There we go. And we should win off that. Yeah, I don't think any of them get here in time. Boop. Thing is, he said I had gained weight. Was rude.
3, 2, 1.
That is rude. Definitely rude.
Another epic victory.
So I gained weight. That's fucked up. I mean, like, I guess he kind of had to say that because that's kind of the point. Oh. Oh, hang on a second. I've got a message that I want to read real quick because it's like about the card game scene and where I am. Let's see. This has been a little wonky, but if you're not happening, eyes blind eye, local matters. Surveys, attorneys, remember those stories? Okay. There we go. They were just messaging about, like, hey, don't worry, your local events are doing okay. Ooh. Yeah. Chris was like, huh? And what? And they said, oh, it was a joke because I got, oh, right. And then he doubled down and said, no, you won't shove me now? That's fucked up! That's fucked up! Go. Get at least one of those. Huh. Okay. Let's see. Do I have the button for this, by the way? I'm trying to figure out. Did I remove that button? Did I remove that button? No, I didn't. Okay. So, that's a good start. Okay. I'm going to take like a 5-minute break real quick. And we're going to come back and stream some more. So I'll be right back. I'm going to run ads while I do it. So the ads will play when there's nothing to fucking care about. So we'll be right back. Wah.